Handball. And of course, if you're Facebook, you can watch us live at Pensioners FM 106.7. We are live on Facebook. Once again, Pensioners FM 106.7. We are live on Facebook. That's pass. How many players? Make up a team in handball.
The game of handball comprises of 16 players.
The whole team?
Yeah, that is making a team. We have we are going to have 13 players, court players, and 3 goalkeepers.
13 court players
and 3 goalkeepers.
To start a game,
we have 7 players.
7 players.
That is 1 player, 1 goalkeeper, and 6 court players.
6 court players. Yeah. To start a game in handball. Are there positional play in handball? Football, I know of defenders, strikers, midfielders. Are there anything like that in handball?
Well, in some teams, something like that can happen. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't believe. Because before you can become a good player in handball, you have to be a utility player. You should be able to operate in almost all the wings, even including goalkeeping, so that when something happens somewhere, you know what is happening.
So you're telling me there is no specialist?
There is no specific player. There are positions.
You can just
for handball playing, because at times, if you are a trans shooter, if you find yourself in the middle, playing at the background as maybe a matchmaker that usually play from the center, or you are a trans shooter who plays either from the right side of the matchmaker or the left side before we go to the wingers. But because there is a lot of crossing in the game of handball, you can find yourself anywhere. And that is why I've said earlier on that I don't believe that there should be a player who is static in a position.
Yes. Everybody works.
Yes, because we move up and down, and then we have quick cross position. Then we have something like 3-man weave. Then 2 people can weave for each other, maybe from the wing. So if I'm playing in the center and I start a strategy, you understand me? I can virtually find myself at the left side of the wing of the court, which means I am already on the wing. And if any ball comes to me over there, I have to utilize that ball and get the goal, because the space will have been created for me.
For you.
Yeah.
Fundamentals of handball. Quickly, how many substitutes per game? As required?
Yeah, well, it's unlimited, because when you are playing a game, you will not register you have registered all the 16 players.
16 players.
And when you know that they will be coming in and will be going out. So we have, if 7 players are playing, 5 are on the bench. So those 5
can come in
at any time. At random. Yes. I may decide to play 2 minutes now. Signal to the coach, then another person will come out, because I have a little bit of problem on me, and I don't want to jeopardize the effort of others on the court. So I have to signal so that they will be able to bring in somebody that we hold on to that position in.
In it goes. Bogdanovich.
Fundamentals of handball.
Great steal. Wilson has the freedom of the court to throw it down one-handed.
Let's go deeper a bit now. This is personal on you, sir. Why handball of all sports? Why did you choose handball?
Well, that's a very good question anyway. I decided to go into handball because I first saw the game in Lagos when Nigeria was preparing for the second All-African Games in 1973.
1973?
Yeah. So then we used to go from secondary school to National Stadium Surulere to take part in one sport on the other. In fact, the intention of our games master was to take us for volleyball. When getting there, we met people playing a game that is different, that we have not seen before. And the particular thing is that small goalpost of 2x3, which is not as big as or as large as that of football.
Yeah.
So we saw it, and then we noticed people are using hand to throw. What type of game is this?
We were surprised.
We were surprised. So eventually, we started playing the game at the National Stadium, Surulere. But along the line, there was another National Sports Festival in Lagos. Lagos State had the Lagos State Sports Festival. So we took part in handball, volleyball, and all other games. So at the end of the day, we discovered that it is a new game in the country.
As of 1973.
Yes. And then there will be a national competition in 1975, of which states have been notified
all over the
country to start training towards that national championship that is coming up. That was the first of its kind in the country. So later on, I find myself in Kwara State. But luckily, in 1974, when I was in Kwara, the Handball Association, it was the Handball Association of Nigeria, but now it's HFN, Handball Federation of Nigeria, sent a coach, the national coach in person of Coach Raymond Brimo. Yes. And then a foreign coach followed suit. Both of them came together to train people. The name of the foreign coach is, I think I still remember, Coach Zoran.
Zoran, from which country?
Zoran from Germany.
Zoran from Germany.
Yes, from Germany. So when they came, they were touring schools in Ilorin. So fortunately, my school, I was more school in Ilorin then. That school was picked as a school where others should come and attend training.
There was a training facility
in that school.
Handball training facility.
Yes. So that was where we were training. So and you know it, because of the advantage of being in that school, so we were so prominent. I myself, I became the captain of that school in the game of handball. And by and large, I started gaining interest in the game. And eventually, I was invited, even without attending any competition. I think that was done by the coaches who came from the federation. We didn't know their intention that they were looking for players that will play at the junior competition coming up in Cote d'Ivoire then.
Okay, back then.
So we were invited to Lagos, and then we were in camp. But unfortunately, I couldn't make that trip because I was very new in the game. So we came back, and then we started training again. But as God will have it, there was to be this National Sports Festival in Kaduna. That's Kaduna 77.
1977.
Yes. So of which there was each state had to fill in senior and intermediate category. Intermediate.
Okay. Intermediate.
So I was in the intermediate team. So I had to represent Kwara State in Kaduna. And then you can see that I have developed interest in that game. So finding myself in Kaduna, I said, wow, this is a very good thing. I'm going to be in sport. So since then, I have fallen in love with that game.
Looking at how players were discovered then. Do we still have the same process right now in Nigeria in discovering handball players?
Well, I will not say we did not have such process.
Because you mentioned secondary school now.
Yes.
And
Yes.
in school having that facility, do we still have such at this moment?
Not that those days too we had the facilities, but we improvised. For instance, we were playing on grass then.
Okay.
And you can see handball is an indoor game.
Indoor game, definitely.
And even in this country, we have not gotten to that level, to the standard of having, the type of indoor sports hall that we should have for the game of handball. Because in other countries, you find out that there will be a special court for handball, and no other sports will take part or do any other thing there. Handball and it's handball. You understand? But in this country, we are still in the era of sharing, a sort of multi-purpose use. And that has not given the honor the game deserves to it. Because people don't even believe that the game is existing. Because they have not been going there to watch. They have not been going there to spend maybe 1 or 2 naira on it. Yes, to go and watch the game. And because the game is not so popular. So
the popularity of the game of handball is down to who?
Well, those days we do have series of national competitions, starting from under 12 level. And then, grassroots developmental program is the best in every sport. So we have under 12, then those ones will later graduate to under 15, then they will do then to under 18, then under 21, then the senior category. Understand me? But because of, I don't know, maybe lack of funds or focus, it has not been like that these days. Because every year we have to participate in all those competitions that I mentioned.
When last did such happen?
Well,
maybe at a national level.
They come in, that type of events come in intermittently these days. Maybe 3 years ago, we had under 12. And then this year again, another one is coming up.
It's not consistent.
So it's not consistent. And you cannot actually see the gradation of the players
from one level to
the other. Because if a player has played in the under 12, then the next one, in the next 2 years, you expect that player to play in the under 15. In another 2 years, you expect that player to play in under 18. And then gradually to the senior level. So, but these days, the association,
national or
the National Association,
okay,
under the leadership of our able president, Sam Oshido, I want to give him kudos. He has done a lot to resuscitate the game in this country. Recently, we have just concluded our Premier League in Lagos, named Prudent League Handball Championship. And right now, as I'm speaking to you, Handball Division 1 Championship is going on in Kaduna.
Division 1.
Division 1.
All over Nigeria.
How many teams are taking part in that? The teams that are taking part in that competition will up to 20 male or 20 female.
20 female, 40 teams in total.
Yes. So, from this championship I'm talking about, we are going to have graduates to the Premier level.
Okay.
So, we have just concluded one in Lagos now. The next one that will come up next year, the two first and second in this championship that is going on in Kaduna will definitely graduate and be amongst the players that will play in the Premier League Championship of next year. So formerly, we have had Martha Guinness sponsoring this competition. And as at that time, in fact, the game was very, very prominent. But just all of a sudden,
it went down again.
Yes, because the sponsorship was not forthcoming. I didn't know what actually happened. Maybe the company decided not to. Okay.
How about that for an introduction? Which again, well, it is racking them up in these early stages.
Handball in Nigeria. We have got an ex-international, Mr. Moji Adejumo in the building. Sport drill on Personals around 6.7 FM. 26 minutes gone past the hour of 12. This is the voice of liberation. First and only liberal radio in Africa. And of course, the Agbalo Diabo Radio. Of course, I highly asked you a question. Who was my guest last week and what sport did he represent? Well, it's time to open the phone lines. You can call in, make your contribution, ask questions, and of course, answer my question as well. And I tell you, a 1 month full subscription for you on any network you use. Via the star.
Great steer. Hamilton has the freedom of the court to throw it down one in the USA. Back along. They've got plenty forward. Ronaldo's up as well.
I think the phone line has been ready. Let me pick this one before we continue.